Hey, do you guys want to go to the content thing so you guys don't get disturbed? Understandable. Have a nice day. Understandable.
I've cast. Did we just watch the same game? Yeah. I can just spectate by myself. That's okay. Yeah. I just right clicked your profile and said watch game. I should put that. Should... Hello chat. How are you today? We're doing swell. This Thursday, 9 p.m. though. If you're watching this, you're probably an AD2L regular, so you're probably knocked out. In that case, sorry. This is what, warrior? You said? Explorer. Oh wow. Um,
Radiant's turn to ban. It is Dire's ban.
yeah, I see.
It is
Alright, so
Radiant's
LoveLess, we're
turn
gonna ban
to ban.
Ember Spirit and Centaur Warrunner, which are both pretty good heroes, but I wouldn't first phase ban them. That seems very bizarre, unless there's something there's something that I just don't.
Radiant's turn
And then
to
Witch
ban.
Doctor, Shadow Fiend are the bans for Disciples of
Dire's turn
SynderN.
to ban.
This makes sense. Mudkip is very well known for her Witch Doctor, of which they're gonna slap in or dazzle. Just get it out the way. Which is a pretty solid decision.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Dire's turn to pick.
Silencer.
gonna start with gut feel.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Yeah. So the disciples are gonna lock in silencer. I think comfort is definitely the way to go when it comes to this shitter rank. I don't think I really care. I don't think meta really exists here.
Radiant must choose.
Viper, yeah. That would not surprise me. And then I was gonna lock in Viper. This is kind of a
10
big
seconds.
pub stomp hero, though I
5 seconds
don't.
remain.
Though if you know it, it's pretty simple. It just loses the range right click.
It is Radiant's
So I'll
turn.
just
Legion Commander.
Ten seconds remain. 5 seconds. Dire's banned.
yeah, that's true. But then also LoveLess can just pick sniper, and they have no jump heroes. And like, what's Silencer Viper gonna do to sniper? They banned Centaur too, so they need like a Mars player. For some reason, people just don't play Mars in this bracket.
10 seconds remain.
Yeah,
5 seconds remain.
yeah. I think Gulp are big Mars enjoyers. I think
Dire's
every
turn to
offlaner
ban.
in golf has like at least 100 Mars games. Yeah. Okay, they're gonna ban Sniper because they're not completely clueless from the looks of it. Still, Jaws is still banned. Yeah.
10 seconds.
I think she plays
5
5.
seconds. It is Dire's ban.
Yeah, like that's also super. When they use trap.
10
Just no
seconds.
balls.
5 seconds.
I'm gonna start
remain.
focusing if SynderN looking at me. It's weird. Feels like he knows something I don't. Stop looking at me. Those fucking pics last on it. He knows what I did. Alright, so the last two bans are gonna be Monkey King and Techies. I guess
10 seconds.
I guess Loveless are Techies players. I know
5
uh,
seconds.
Troll Bus or whatever picks a lot of heroes like that, so it's probably a ban targeting him. You guys get duel the blast off until like do a remote mine, you're dead.
Radiant's turn to pick.
And the ones that are banned, which is campers. They're gonna pick Shadow Shaman, which will probably be their 4th position. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a mid Shadow Shaman. Like, right now they have a lot of
10
tower push.
seconds.
They're kind of lacking on the Shadow Shaman's
5
weird. You tend
seconds.
to risk yourself at harm when you put use of your disables, but just good disable, good tower push.
Radiant's turn to pick.
I feel really bad for the Silencer and Shadow Shaman now. Because he probably just jumps in, polarizes one of them, and leaves.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain.
I think he's best as a mid or a 4. I think as a 4 it's a little rough. So I would go, because I think you want BKB this game. Primal, so I think you probably go mid, you go like phase BKB, and you just destroy the backline. I've been trying to think of something that does decent with like, which is
Dyer's turn to pick.
Juggernaut.
I'm gonna be Jug.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. It is Radiant's battle.
Naga Siren.
Or Legion, or literally any of those heroes. This Naga Siren is fucking useless.
10 seconds remain.
I-
5 seconds remain. Dyer's turn to battle.
Here's the thing, my dumbass played a Naga into Legion a couple days ago, and I just could not fucking lane. So like, if this is a Naga like off safe lane, she just loses.
5 seconds remain. Radiant's turn to ban.
Yeah.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds.
Well, right now they need a 4 position. I think they probably have to want some sort of vision fighter, so like monkey tree, or just a very
Dyer's turn
nice
to
way
ban.
to start fights like Earthshaker.
Ten seconds remain. 5 seconds.
Yeah. I think Viper should be mid this game because of the 2 ranged supports I think Shashan's a better 4, but like. Yeah, you want like Tusk or some shit. So like, here's what I say.
Radiant must choose.
Here's what I recommend for this Viper. They put him off lane. They pick Tusk rather than Shadow Shaman mid. They never see it. The Shadow Shaman goes Octarine Refresher Orb, and they which take towers super fast.
5 seconds remain. Dire must choose.
Luna.
What the fuck?
Seconds.
Some people are stupid.
5 seconds remain.
I think you only run support Legion if you're like, if you need Abaddon, but Abaddon is banned. And even then, you just pick fucking work. What the
Will enforce
fuck?
your will upon the battlefield today.
Wise Killer Viper? Alright, I did not see this coming. Alright, so this is like what, Viper 5? This is support LC, I think. Oh my god. I'm miscalibration right now. I've just lost like 4 games in a row. If I go back to this rank, I'm gonna blow my brains out. Like, what the fuck is this draft? Yeah, I'm sandbagging actually. The admin style was a joke. I'm just really bad right now. Oh my wow, wow. Okay, so I think it's mid jugger because his last game is Meepo for some reason. So
Prepare for battle.
cold here.
Hello? GB, we can't hear you on the stream. Just letting you know. I'm trying to leave. Sorry. 1 second.
Hello. Hey, there we go. I have a microphone now. See, this is why you have people check. Thank you, Mike. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Robotics. In joining the chat within some certain time ago. I'll do my best to actually look at chat, but I'm pretty terrible at it, so I can't really make any promises. I was saying stuff before I got distracted by not being able to talk. may end up with a bit of tussle at the rune here. I don't think Juggernaut's going to contest. Yeah, the Viper's a little spooky.
Okay, Juggernaut is going double Wraith Band stars. So they're just buying a fucking bottle.
Note.
Are we armored the fuck up?
What are these items, dude? What the fuck?
Going deep now.
Naga Siren with a coming to lane with stick and a bunch of tangos. Primal Beast, it just does appear to be a Primal Beast 4 with the LC build. Oh, there are a lot of Iron Branches purchased this game. I like it. Only be able to connect with the one. I'm curious to see. Let's pull up the game stats. That's nice. I think that this Lone Druid is going to have a pretty damn good time mid. Jug shouldn't be under a tremendous amount of kill pressure just because of spin to get out of root, but I don't think you pressure the Druid at all, which I think is scary.
Yeah, I think DOS wants to win this game very quickly.
I have some souls to do it. No, it's a 3. Wisekill is playing the Viper 3, it appears. The Shaman had to go all the way back to mid. Is able to exist here. Mudkip not really being able to directly pressure. Probably doesn't know where the Shaman is. Does Shaman just not have TP? Oh, TP Bone. Top side, we do have a trample coming out. Shouldn't end up with a kill, but it's going to be a tremendous amount of maybe it is a kill? I think first play is going to be top, and Troll Bus on the Legion Commander does take out the Silencer. And really, Tiny Puddle's not going to be able to trade back too efficiently. This Legion Commander is going to dish out some serious pain. But like I did say mid, right now the I Drink Your Milkshake on the is top of the leaderboard in terms of last hits on this Lone Druid. Spin's coming out mid. Not going to do a whole lot with it. It is level 2 spin, so does have a little bit shorter cooldown, a little bit lower mana cost, but not a lot coming out of it. Just ferrying out the Wraith Band. Looks like only... Oh, no, is going to double Wraith Band first. I think it's going to have a very difficult time sustaining in this lane long term. Oh, cool. I have Gratuitous Jaunts offering me free promotions in my channel. How do I ban you?
Bro, I heard those were legit. You should just click on them. Just type in
Okay,
every...
here, let me open up Twitch on my phone really quick so I can actually like moderate my channel without blasting everyone's ears. Stream manager. That's not showing up. Damn. Oh well. I'll keep it up. Alright, don't seem to be a whole lot else going on. This Jug does have 15 armor hit sitting under tower, so is beefy from this poke damage.
What is this build? No points of healing.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but I know even back for a stretch of time a couple years ago where the build was like you'd max spin and then go like max blade dance, like maybe get 1 point of healing ward and leave it. Blade dance leveling is just, I don't know, it feels kind of meh.
It's just
5%, like the first point's insane, 20% is crazy, but afterwards it's kind of whatever.
I think the build is 3-1-1. Just that's just how it is. I think it's 3-1-1.
Top lane, get some decent damage off. The primal should be perfectly fine here, but definitely not happy about losing that much damage. Doesn't really have a lot. Does have enough mana, enough money pretty soon for the tranquil boots. Don't have it queued up, but I presume that is what you'll be building on the primal. Could go just more to the phase. But this lone druid is having a hell of a time mid. And up on the Juggernaut right now. And this Luna's struggling bottom lane. Although they're putting a lot of damage on this Viper, having to pour it out, had to pour all the way to Fountain. So Viper with boots and a windlace, you're still moving at 340 move speed. This is still not that fast of a walk back mid. Getting a root in the mid from Bear, nothing going to come of it though. Still has spin.
Denied.
So they're getting phase boots and LC. I think it's the most. It's the biggest beast. Biggest item. I think
Yeah.
bottom lane, because they're like staggered now, it's just gonna give kills.
Yeah, this is definitely a problem. And Clouds does go down right as the Viper shows right back up. The one good news is the Shaman will have the TP to get back if they need to. The Druid has Orb of Corrosion on the bear. Currently. Jug is having a bad time. Guy has the Blades of Attack. Part of the phase boots. Still doing fine level-wise. Lone Druid not getting a lot of denies. I will say, if you're looking at the last hits denies, his Legion Commander sitting at 12 denies. That's so many. This Primal Beast is a little short on mana right now, but I think definitely has a lot of pressure you can install. I think top lane's the lane that's probably most likely stuff's going to happen in. Bottom, it's hard to go on the Viper with the Shaman behind if you're not actually, like, if the Viper's in a decent... Primal may be ganking mid, though. Maybe just securing runes. Neither mid player having a bottle. It is a double damage rune. Primal will probably have to pick this up. Or no, the bear denies it.
Why did he deny it?
Can you pick up double damage? Can you pick up double damage on a bear?
You can pick up runes on bear.
I mean, you can pick up bounties, but I didn't know if does like double damage actually work. I don't know. I know nothing about this hero. Well, that's a resummon mid, so.
I'm like 90% sure you can, because you can pick up bounties. You can pick up literally every single type of rune. I don't know.
Oh well, the Jug didn't get it, so.
I guess. Oh, he's got Omni Slash now.
Yeah, actually skipped the point in true form to put more points into the Spirit Link. And summon, obviously summon bear next.
Yeah, I don't think really any points in true form unless they have some sort of kill threat. They just don't have that right now.
Yeah, the only kill threat I would say is potentially if you're not careful or you're unlucky with spin into an Omni Slash, but you do have the extra, what would it be, 20 attack speed from the Agi plus attack speed coming out from the extra Wraith Bands.
I mean, feasibly, if he just keeps this like wave, you should just take the tower while Jug is.
Yeah, Jug is also at half health, so I think a root here. A root through the spin?
Stupid.
I say, is it not going to die unless Ella gets the root? And no mana for the Omni Slash, and that is going to be the first kill going the way of LoveLess. Or Disciple of SynderN, sorry. And this is a siege wave too with a bear with the Orb of Corrosion. Now, I think you need to protect the siege wave here. If your bear takes a little extra damage, it's probably okay.
No.
The aggro tower, and now you have this could be a dead tower. Like I think legitimately this straight 100 to 0.
You just click it.
There we go. Even if it doesn't die, it's going to be really close. Yeah, and just secures the mid tower at 8 minutes. I drink your milkshake, definitely coming out.
Oh, they're
Oh, I am missing top. And that's a dual win too. This top, and then the Shaman ports top, so they actually may be able to put some pressure on this Viper. If they recognize that. Viper opting for not to skill the ultimate level 6 has a 3-2-1 skill build now. I don't know how I feel about that. I think the Viper Strike is pretty powerful. But actually, yeah, with the Viper Strike, you could probably kill this Luna right here, right now. I hope to see Wildskiller pick that up. But this Lone Druid, I think Disciples of SynderN have put kind of all their eggs in the Lone Druid basket, and right now it's, I think, working out fine. This Lone Druid is massive.
This is Druid of Mask Madness. Don't he does? He probably just probably runs bottom at 10 minutes, takes a tower for the jump. And Luna does not have a Mask of Madness right now. So she's gonna go. She's queued up an Ags. What? You don't need Ags.
Manta Shard Ags.
Honestly, the fucking Giga Chad move would go be Manta Radiance. like.
Okay, this Viper could be in a little bit of trouble here. There's a lot of points in the beam. I think that is just a dead Viper. Is there a return kill? The Shaman ports, does it get in range? And the Lone Druid has arrived. I do think that Mudkip is incredibly dead. The Luna choosing to stand and fight. I don't know if you're winning a fight against this bear, even with this Primal Beast showing up. It's not going to be enough. And one more right click, and the Luna will go down. Once again, I drink your milkshake is putting in work.
This freaking PBS was super careful. If he gets any closer, he's gonna get hex shackled, and that's another kill for the LP.
This LC is playing alone topside, but I think is not scared of almost at all.
Okay, Mudkip is gonna die here. Okay, Clouds is dog positioning.
Don't gotta flame everybody, but yeah, that was definitely living skin teeth. Oh, actually, the LC, I looked away because the LC was chasing the silencer and just kept chasing all the way. Doesn't get the dual win, but does still get that the kill.
Okay, so Naga's going Radiance. I think that's fine. That's one of the better ways to catch up. You get such crazy GPN.
Primal goes down, and I think this Luna is in a lot of trouble too. There is a point in the grave, but doesn't really help you that much against all this Viper DOT. I think, yeah, just stand and fight. Doesn't really end up mattering.
Silencer comes into the friggin' Arcane Curse. He's gonna... No points in the glaive. He doesn't get any smarter, unfortunately.
Stupid. Where's your intelligence now?
Alright, let's see. Weiskers will reach level 8. Will he get a point in Viper's?
I really hope Weiskiller does. This, I think this spell is. I think you pick Viper to win lanes and for Nether Toxin, but I think like the main thing you contribute, like Viper Strike is crazy. I think they will be able to secure this tower if they don't rotate more. If they don't rotate more than just this Primal can't do this alone. Primal does show, they're aware, but they don't really have, like I said, the main problem that Supple's SynderN have, I think, with their draft is they don't have, like, the clear hero to jump in. They have, like, Global Silence, but you can't, like, catch someone with Global Silence as an initiation. You're really reliant. This Viper is nearing an Atos, though, so you will have something to start fights with. Topside, LC's looking for this, Naga Siren. 2 levels up, isn't going to get anything. TP's bottom. I think we're about to have a full-on brawl down here. Gets the Hex, is Serpent Wards. This fight's getting really split apart. No one's dying. Everyone is low. Actually chooses a duel. And the Eclipse does secure it. We get a duel victory. The bear is eating ass, though.
Double kill.
I don't think you can catch. If you get a first hit root here, there's a shot. Doesn't get the attack. Still playing with fire. Like this Luna looks like she wants to go back in, but this is scary. Power does go down to the Serpent Wards, though. Meanwhile, Juggernaut has a Yasha. Oh wait, are both?
Oh.
There's no mana on the Luna, and she's fully in on the Lucent Beams. There's not even a point in Moonglaze yet.
Why is she here? Go farm Jungle.
Not going to do it particularly fast without any points in Glaives. But hey, we're just mode fight bottom lane, it appears. And there'll be another duel victory. We're up to 38 duel damage already. Naga has been taking this time to kind of catch back up a little bit, and the Lone Druid's lead has closed significantly. This LC has been putting in some serious work, getting a lot of kills. Yeah, we're sitting at LCC at 6 kills already in this game. 6 kills and 3 duel wins. Blade Mail Falcon Blade. Primal Beasted. Yeah. LC did a lot of damage, Primal did a decent chunk. Level is walking out now with a 2k gold lead. Does not really have... Towers are looking around the same area. Both have lost their safe lane and mid lane towers. I actually missed the mid lane tower going down for Dire.
Yeah, I missed that one too.
Alright, we are just playing as forward. The LC is forcing rotations. There's 3 heroes reacting to LC being mid, and there's very unlikely they actually catch up. This bear should have a Deso pretty soon. I'm missing kills happening.
I don't know when he gets that, so they probably just try to force Roshan.
The Primal actually
So
never
do you
hasn't
have
upgraded boots. It's going back for the phase.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
This LC might get cut off by the Shaman. Still, it's level 3 Shackle. So if we get a root, there's the root. I think this LC's in a tremendous amount of trouble. Yeah. There's 5 heroes around her. I hope she dies. But there's 4. The other 4 heroes are all sitting mid right now.
Death to DLC.
So we got Treads, Yasha, Wraithband on the carry, and we got FaZe, Yasha, double Wraithband on the mid. Popping each other's builds. This Naga is about 1k off at the Radiance. Still a good ways to go. Sitting in a distant 4th tower. And also, if this Primal Beast ends up getting this kill, this is really bad. This is definitely dead. The spin, even if you get the song off here. Fortunately, I think, doesn't get the song off, because it would not save you there. Just go into cooldown. The Shaman is nearing an Aether Lens, if on clouds. A little bit more reach. Not the instant catch, but at least can position yourself a little more safely. Pinging out the ward on the cliff. They know it's there.
Radiant's top tower is under
I say they know it's there. No, that was a dire ping, wasn't it? Yeah, Radiant just sitting right under this ward, entering into the triangle. Both teams having excellent vision. Oh, and they do get the D ward now. Lone Druid should have a Deso complete. No, has a double. There is a Deso. Alright, cool.
Alright, now I think Boss tries the Roche. I'm gonna be like, LD might even be those solo.
Oh, this is a pretty big ancient stack that they're taking. And Luna's still at level 10, hasn't gotten a point in Moonblaze yet. So they're not going to take it exceedingly fast, but this LC with the Blade Mail and with just a sustain from the Dazzle, press the attack, and Moment of Courage, they will clean up this pretty quickly. Maintaining that 2k lead. Naga about 400 off the Radiance. Now really accelerate the farm significantly. Although what is the burn on Radiance nowadays? Is it 40 from illusion?
They have to save their shit. Oh,
35. I'm sorry, my observing is terrible for anyone watching my stream. Where's this happening? Oh, there it's happening. Couple here, and it's a
loss.
Doesn't at least lose the bear twice, so is a hero when they respawn. But I think this could easily convert into a tier 2 tower if you're not careful. Their building pressure is not insane, but Jug actually with the Jug not being there with the healing ward sustain, I think this is probably difficult. Well, there's not really any wave clear coming out from Disciples of SynderN. Nothing's really preventing this LC from doing this. Just to aggro off on the tower, extra armor on all the creeps, the fort coming out. Probably need to back up here. Tier 2 tower is still pretty badass at 18 minutes. Naga should be finishing this Radiance up any sec. Yeah, actually, it's almost at the secret shop already. Probably should just walk over and grab the thing. What's it called? Talisman? And now we have a Radiance online. So while there's still 5k lead for LoveLess, this can definitely start shifting more as this Naga is able to split push way more effectively. With that being said, there is a shard picked up on Mudkip, so
They're thinking about going to Roche.
the healing ward's already going down, so they can. It's just not going to be like an incredibly fast Roche. Healing ward's not up for 30, and LC not being there. Although, do they know? They ported top on the Naga, but I don't think they're walking it. It looks like they... Oh, wait, there's invisible Primal Beast. I think they have a suspicion. They leave the pit. The Primal is on top of the Shaman to start the fight. That is exactly how you want this fight to go. Although, this Luna's just dead. Bunch of little piggies, though. And Roche is... I think this is just a Roche for Disciples of SynderN now.
Yeah.
The Serpent Wards are going to keep kind of tabs on what it is, and this bear is going to take a buyback coming out from the Luna. There's ult coming up soon, and a buyback coming out from the Shaman. This Primal's in and in a bad spot, and the Global Silence coming out. The LC is in, but does not actually have any way to dispel. It's going to be silenced for a while. Might get a lot. There's so many buybacks happening here.
Prioritization from LD, just going to go kill the back line.
Oh wait, the Naga's in and just dying. Naga just dies, loses to a duel. LC mans up, still does end up dying. The Jug is in the backlines. It is just I drink your milkshake on this Lone Druid. And actually, Luna recognized if I just kill the bear, it's fine. There's no other bear. 3 seconds. He's going to go down.
He won!
But I think this is going to be a team. How many heroes died in this fight? There's been so many buybacks. Please don't summon. Alright, perfect. Well, Jug has Healing Word up again. Roche is at half health. I don't know if you can do it alone. How many heroes?
Try.
There were 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, at least 11 deaths that fight.
Oh my god.
And it ends up kind of being a wash. Both teams end up going relatively even in net worth.
Yeah, literally nothing changed.
Yeah, every hero is in the same ballpark that they were in. That's crazy. I think it hurts the most is probably the Luna, just because she's the most behind. And on a hero that you generally want to be playing tempo with and staying on top of things. Being behind and then having that extra dieback timer is pretty painful. Although a duel coming out. That's just another duel win. How is it? This Legion's up to 122 duel damage already. Holy shit. I think Trollboss is in a position to where you could end up with a BKB. 3k gold on standby. I think with a BKB, you could pretty easy. Oh, pour one out for Mudkip. Is what I would say. Oh, yeah. Oh, it gets the root, purges it off. This is potentially a really awkward fight. This Primal can charge away. Or can charge in, potentially. It doesn't want to charge in. I think that's perfectly fair. I'm curious to see what this Primal itemizes.
Run back the Roshan. Alright, let's go.
I like it.
Round two.
I mean, we have True Form popped already. So, with the Deso and this Naga minus armor plus Radiance, this is going to go down pretty quick. I don't think LoveLess can contest this. Net worth may be in their favor, but yeah, they're not going to try. Primal Beast is working on a BKB, going to be about 1,600 off. I'll say, what is the Silencer itemizing for? Just a 4-step. The Silencer is mode poor.
Yeah, it's broke as hell. God damn.
I'll say, I know LoveLess has the Philosopher's Stone on the Dazzle. Always a nice to have. They're in.
Is dead. They silenced
I
a
think.
bit too late.
Yeah, like I said, this LC is huge.
Kill Luna again. This LC.
I think this LC can probably just turn and fight this bear and win. Oh, Naga songs? Does the song say the song is just out of range? Step back. Well, this Lone Druid's in a hell of a lot of trouble now too.
There's E-Gamer? Alright.
This Naga could be in trouble. There's no illusions for a second. The Primal does go down. True Form is active.
Pour one out for
And
dead.
the Naga is just dead. And there's... I don't...
Target prioritization. It's like the ward.
Yeah, say... They got the ward down. I think... You probably... If you just hit the bear here, don't you just win the fight? This is... And that is Aegis, so the bear does stay alive. I forgot he picked up anything. This is still scary. If you hit the... I think if Trollboss hits the bear here, although actually the whole team respawning. Luna walks in with Eclipse, gets the Eclipse off, and we'll just take down the silence. Or the silence. Oh, cancels the TP!
Duel's back up again. What the fuck?
Dominating, I guess.
What is... This is just the endless fight.
Mega kill.
And the silencers showed up. I don't think you're going to end up getting anything else. Oh, there is a blink up in 1 second.
Trollboss is running. He's gonna blink back up. He's the silencer's dead again. No.
178 damage on Trollboss.
No. What a nine.
Has a Sanj and Yashi. Just built a Sanj and Yashi. That's an interesting decision. I like a Sanj based item for sure against all their silences and stuff. Still think a BKB is probably the play, but at least you're getting some sort of defense. Plus, you're actually going to be so incredibly fast.
Haste.
'Cause, like, yeah, well, look with the, oh, never mind. There's a haste buff. I was about to say, look with this press the attack buff. They just press the attack. The overwhelming odds. I will say, I like Legion Commander's kit, but the names are so like. Duel is such a boring name for a cool spell, and then every other spell is so like. If you tell me what press the attack does off the top of my head, I played this game for how many hours? A couple thousand. I won't remember. I'll have to think about which spell press the attack is versus overwhelming odds versus moment of courage.
Yeah, yeah. Like she got like the reverse Slardar treatment.
Yeah.
Slardar's names are perfect. Oh, what's his E? Bash. What's it do? Bash. Like.
I do kind of miss Slardar's skills when they were like really dumb names. They were just amplified damage, bash, sprint, and Southern Crush.
This pretty much has been the same.
I mean, at least it's like Bash of the Deep now, at least. And Corrosive Haze. They have names instead of just being what they are. Mudkip needs to be a little bit cautious. Oh, the Tumbler Toy, the high ground, doesn't end up seeing, but the bear does see this Luna. And you're pretty fast, Luna. So is Bear. 500 move speed. Oh, good.
No,
this is good. That is good target prioritization, though.
It is, but like,
oh, and
I
Elsie
feel
wins
these
another duel.
Supports, man.
It's a hard game playing Shadow Shaman Dazzle. The global coming out.
They're unstoppable.
This bear is eating ass. This Elsie's just trapped in a pit and can't get out. Oh, this Elsie is Luna. Oh.
Oh.
Well, this is a sad way to die.
Oh. Okay, they're gonna probably take the block here too off of this.
Let's see the damage recap of that fight. Oh, it's not going to show the whole thing. Ooh, look at that. Elsie did so much damage, actually. And that's like it. And Luna not being able to get off a single spell, and still doesn't even have a full item yet. Like, if you look at this net worth chart, Luna's looking pretty sad. The Primal Beast is almost catching up, and honestly, only 1.5k ahead of your Dazzle is not the spot you want your carry to be.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah. I thought Luna's basically a free position in this game. She might as well just bought Greaves.
Well, I think that's part of the reason that you see the Ags queued up, but even then, like, still finishing up the Manta first, and actually going Manta into BKB, and then Daedalus. Very long way off from any of them. This jog is pretty farmed, though. Manta Mjolnir. I do like the Mjolnir pickup this game against... I like the Mjolnir pickup against the Naga.
Yeah, though, you know, he could have gone Radiance.
Yeah, but... Oh, and pour one out for the Shadow Shaman again. 234 duel.
200.
Oh no, Silencer, run! Although, the Silencer, is this a great bait?
It's being gripped.
This bear is...
Did they kill LC?
Oh, I don't think they can. Holy Omni Slash. Didn't kill it. Oh, LC goes back in. The bear is almost dead, not going to tick out. This healing ward putting in serious work.
Why is there to deny it?
Wait, did they kill the bear?
They
No,
fought through backdoor protection.
Well, the cribs are here now, so it wasn't like
it sends a message. That's what it does. You're not taking it.
Yeah, but this, like I said, the healing ward, especially with the LC, like you can't predict the LC at 28 minutes is going to have 230 damage. But like,
yeah, make that a bit higher. Okay, that was scary.
Yeah, that global, this Jug is actually in a lot of trouble. Jug is dead. Big grave coming out. I don't think we're going to be able to get anything else off. The force, is poison. The arcane. I think they've overstayed their welcome. Gets Samantha out, chooses to stand and fight, and dies.
Nice.
Okay, I think LC is going to BKB now, finally. I think it's definitely the correct play. Is Lone Druid still the biggest hero? Although I think LC kind of makes up for the bit of net worth and just sheer damage output.
Yeah. LC is the carry this game.
Yeah, if LC like managed to blink duel this lone druid, I like mid in a fight, it's probably over for the druid.
Yeah.
Although Atos coming out does have the purge, and it's gotten perfectly fine. Taking control of their triangle. This Luna is still like the net worth on this Viper of it being an Atos mech is so much more impactful than this Luna having a Manta and pretty much nothing else.
I think that mech did a lot of work that last fight at the dire.
Tower is under attack.
And if it's just off, they both have Greaves. They could. Wow. Okay, so
Roche will be up here in 15 seconds. Got a couple extra bounty rooms hanging around. Net worth is still favoring LoveLess by the thinnest of margins, but definitely these team fights, they've been very swingy. I think it pretty much devolves down to, does LC kill all the supports first, and then when the supports respawn, do they overextend?
Yeah, it's does LD kill the supports first or does LC, and then the decides who wins it.
Blast Rig pickup, I do think that could be pretty impactful against this Naga as a support, or against the Lone Druid as a support. I presume the bear is treated like a hero for the hairline proc.
Yeah.
Hair trigger, my bad. Oh, this is sad, Luna. Your Luna being the poorest core is definitely a concerning sight. Naga has Manta, Radiance, and has the Gunny for a heart.
Oh wow.
Doesn't do anything against the Dazzle deleting your illusions, but it does make the actual hero pretty damn difficult to deal with. Now, if Dazzle isn't deleting the illusions, I think we're at the point that this Luna is going to have serious problems. Going to soak up a lot of the glaives and a lot of the lucent beams. The Luna does actually pick up the shard. I missed that, so we'll get extra damage from all the beam hits.
Oh, Silencer seeping top. Be scared for this poor little Silencer, because if they cast a whiff of that, he is dead.
The LC is just soloing Roche, by the way.
Dear God. But they're taking it. They're fortified. I think they can still just fret.
They can, but I think this Roche, because I think fighting the Roche is difficult as well. Dropping the smoke.
Oh my God, that tower is fucking gone.
Oh, BKB on the Primal Beast thrown out. Well, this Primal's having a bad time.
To put it lightly.
Luna is also. This LC has the Aegis, but can't really get in to fight anything.
Jug is just trying to run down the
LC with the blink up now. Blink duels. This is true form though. So, and with the break isn't going to get any of the extra procs. Does have Aegis, so can still definitely sit here and fight.
Okay, LC's dead the first time.
Although
this is Primal Beast to die back. If LC dies again, it's getting kind of scary.
I think she's going to
break the X. Yeah, she's dead.
And yeah, there's no grave coming out. There's not.
Mudkip's dead, and so
Mudkip's also dead. I think this is probably 2 lanes of racks, if not just the full game. Like I don't think they can finish the game here, but they can definitely take mid and bottom. They can't get top. There's a tier 2 still, and I don't think they can go full for the game. There is no buyback on this LC. How close to the is the LC? 800 gold off, so it isn't going to have it for a while.
Threatening the game.
I think they're going to recognize there's no LC buyback. I think they can go game. This Jug is killing creeps, but there's going to be creeps bottom side too, so it doesn't really fix anything. And actually, the shaman has a blink. If they want to kill the Jug, they can.
Lone Druid moment. Lone Druid moment.
That is a certified Lone Druid moment. Damn, that's a way for that game to end.
Jesus
well,
Christ.
I said that they're putting all their eggs into the Lone Druid basket, and I think I Drink Your Milkshake made that pay off. 22-3 on the Lone Druid that game. coming in huge, dealing the most damage in the server by like almost doubling up everyone that wasn't LC, and then just casual 23k building it. That bear was massive.
Jeez. Wow.
That was a hell of a game. Oh, the graph is so sad to look at. I'm thinking there may be an update because I'm seeing a lot of players. Is there an update? No. Let me queue just fine. Alrighty.
Oh yeah, look at that spike and then the collapse.
Yeah, you had a nice steady, like it was a little shaky, but it was still steadily going up. It wasn't really over dropping. It hits like 28 minutes
And then
at like
bam,
8K. I think it hit 8K, and then boom. I think the most like sad progression here is just like watching the blue line of Luna be like the bottom core, but like not by a considerable margin, and then it just every other core in the game just like picks up steam, except the Viper. Viper is also pretty poverty mode.
But it's Viper, so like.
Yeah, the Viper pushes a button and then pushes their 2 items and then are contributing.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's. There's so many of my friends in lobby game. Crazy.
Right now they're just the main.
Yeah, they are. I'm gonna just jump in really quick to the Heroes of Golf game and take a peek and see if we're missing anything crazy. Obviously, I'll keep tabs. We'll have probably at least 5 minutes.
Silence all.
Once we see they're in a game, I still have to sit on a screen for a while. Heroes of Golf is in a pretty damn convincing position. They're up 26-8 right now at 33 minutes, the 15k lead. Dark Horse is going to smoke out. Like an ult. Edge Timber porting out. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch anything. My Juicy Panda. Boots of Bearing Snapfire coming to a store near you. I think my Juicy Panda is incredibly dead. Unless this Boots of Bearing is the best item in the game. There's no way. Matt, how the fuck are you getting away with this? This is criminal. My man just ran away from a Venge and a ulted Lycan and got away.
Oh my fucking god.
Meanwhile, Scion just playing Tree on the opposite side of the map and being a nuisance. But Dark Horse will get the mid-tier 1 tower at 35 minutes.
Okay, let me have a look at this game. Chaos is Grandmaster.
Yes.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Radiance too. Oh wow.
Yeah, if you pay attention, Thomas is Grandmaster Monkey King and Grandmaster Chaos Knight. He likes Unga Bunga hit people heroes.
Yeah.
I remember you've played with him playing carry before. He's playing carry Marcy in a game where I was playing mid something, and my carry Marcy ganked mid at minute like 6.
I don't think I was there for that one. Holy shit.
It was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, did it work? I'm like, yeah. Oh, everyone just relaunched Dota again, it seems. Still sitting in game.
Yeah, Dark Horse is getting low right now.
Yeah, everyone in that last game just rebooted Dota, so I wonder if there's a client update. It's interesting, Kiwi's Lycan in this game has Boots of Travel level 1, Helm of the Overlord. And those are their items.
Surprising.
They are the most poor core and under the pause for Heroes of Golf.
Yeah, you know, Matthew's a carry player, so like, I don't know.
Well, that was like this past season. I think there was like 1 or 2 games at the end of the game that Michael had more farm than me. I played pause 4, he played pause 5. We just swapped lanes every game.
I like it. Goddamn. And now he's grown up. He's gonna be a pause-free player now.
Maybe. We'll have to see. We need to hurry up and lose. We're like playing games just for fun because we need to see if we can stomach each other when we're having a bad time. But so far we've just rolled every game.
Yeah, rolling every game feels really good, but you don't know how it's gonna be.
Okay, we got smoke coming out from Dark Horse. They're going to run into Matt again. Well, I do think they've got him this time. The mid coddle, Scythe, E-Blade, Spirit Vessel. No Dagon.
Dude, coddle. This game's gonna last forever. They're gonna be like 50k ahead.
Yeah,
and
it's
still can't push high ground 'cause it's coddle.
I will say, Samurai on the Void Spirit is one of the better heroes at actually catching that rat bastard hero, but
Yeah, the steps.
yeah, like Ag Steps with an E-Blade can do some work.
Dominating
I
performance.
was not paying attention, and
Thomas
there is.
fighting 1v5.
Oh, he gets that. There's no way. He just
He gets
outran
that
it.
too.
There was a. That's crazy. Free Dance is such a like the way the skill interacts with the game is so crazy. Oh, Jeff's in.
They're going.
That forces the BKB on the Drow. I think this Undying is in a little bit of trouble.
This Undying is about to not have a good time.
I think he's fine.
Mega kill.
He was not fine.
Hey, he got the bigger Soul Rip though, so it almost made them click one more time. Meanwhile, the entire time I've been watching this game, I'm pretty sure Scion's been sitting in the tree's top. The Treant lifestyle.
This
I
is
also
peak
appreciate-
Treant gaming.
Scion's sponsor tag currently is Ban Treant.
I am mighty.
Well,
And now we know why. Now we know why he's positioned.
yeah, I don't want to do too much spoiling, but all the golfers just relaunched Dota and are currently at main menu.
A bauble from the void.
I don't think that's that much of a spoiler.
May the light keep you.
Radiant's
I don't know.
turret
When
has been
it's
killed.
28-9, 16k lead, and you switch
High ground is still
nearly
hard.
1v5.
Drop Coddle is still not easy to high ground, especially when there's a Venge that can just suicide swap someone in.
Yeah, swapped in like 5 back.
This Venge is so poor. Oh. My spectate mode just crashed.
Yeah, me too.
That's odd. Alright. They're still not in a game yet. Since
Yeah,
everyone
spoilers
relaunched,
are-
I'm wondering if there is an update, and I'm just not seeing.
Spoiler for Hog, they fucking won. I'm curious, I'll see if there is.
Oh yeah, client's out of date. Alright. We will be right back momentarily. My game did an update. I hate it when I click it and it doesn't do anything. It's like, ah yes, we're good to run. Client's out of date. Cool. You want to update for me? Update queue. There we go. How big are we talking? I didn't even get to see it start updating, so I'm guessing not too large.
Hello?
Wise Killer DM'd me and said the lobby's broken. 5 kilobyte update.
Wow.
Did the games
Alrighty.
games all like process and shit? Or did like everything crash?
I don't know. I mean, the Disciples of SynderN game finished. I think maybe with the update and all that, and when they closed their lobby, it may have just like killed the Dota TV delay and just discarded it.
Huh.
But we didn't get to watch the end of the Hog game. but it's pretty. They were up by a lot.
Apparently they won. I'm shocked.
They were up like 18k, and they just took Roche. So
Yeah, I just took a peek at the stream. What happened in game 1?
for
Your game.
there was a really big Legion commander for Loveless, and there was a. Well, they also had like the most poverty mode Luna of all time. And there was a really big lone druid on the side of Disciples of SynderN, and it kind of was. Generally, Loveless would win like a lot of the fights and was getting a steady lead, and the LC had like 250 duel damage. And then they took like 2 fights back to back where Lone Druid just killed everybody, and then they killed the entire base.
Yeah.
There was no buybacks.
Yeah,
and so
LD,
they were
great.
you had. It was a
LD,
certified Lone Druid moment. I understand kind of like why, but at the same time, like that bear having demolish is insane. Those unholy things.
Yeah, tore that base to shreds. It was over.
Was this a Luna mid?
No, it was carry.
So Jug was their mid?
Jug was the mid.
Yeah.
Huh. That's
Jug
like
had
a
the-
Michael demo mode draft, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah?
Yeah, he better be watching me. Or watching this stream. What is it?
Can you not do like stream chat moderation from within OBS? I can see it all. I just
not
can't.
OBS.
I won't.
I just
don't
use the
know.
dashboard. Lazy.
Yeah. All right. If the game starts while I'm gone, carry the draft. I'm gonna go grab a snack.
Alright.
Oh, there it is.
We got players. Alright, chat. We're
Dyer's turn.
Oh, I guess David loaded in. So. Alright, so time for round 2 of Loveless vs Disciples, and the lobby fucking broke, so it's actually 1-0 for Disciples. So we're gonna have the bands of Shadow Fiend and Ember, which are gonna match the last games. I think this is just trying people to ban comfort heroes. So I don't know anything about these two teams besides basically both their
If
final
LD
players.
gets through, I'm leaving. Straight
they
up.
don't have last pick, but like
I mean,
I'm back.
I don't know. This was this LD something they just pulled out their ass? I'm pretty
no,
sure
there's
it
a
had to
gold
have been.
tier lone druids, so it's not like something unprecedented in DOS.
Yeah, I don't know. That last pick thing does not comfort me. They
That's-
just banned the hero. He tried some shit.
I banned Lone Druid.
Yep. All right.
same band's coming out, Sepulchre, SynderN, and they just... I don't remember what the secondary band was, but they definitely banned the Ember.
It was that.
That's right.
Alright.
Alright, they
It's
slapped
the
Viper,
Viper.
which is.
Viper Primal.
Oh, I don't
Uh,
super like that. I don't think that's particularly amazing.
how
So
many
like, it's
here? How many?
It's a
people
pretty damn
play
strong
those
lane, though.
heroes?
If they lane those two heroes together.
yeah,
How many of their players play those two heroes?
I have no idea.
probably quite a few of them there.
5 seconds.
This does offer a lot of flexibility. You can put the primal on support. Or
That's
you
what they
can
ran
play
last
on
game.
2 to 3 core rolls.
Crystal Maiden.
You can put the Viper on 5. And you can put the Viper in 2 core rolls as well.
It is Radiant spam.
What do you think of CM, Jeremy?
I think CM is a hero that is good if you pick a hero that like a Jug or that type of hero that you just get kills with it in a lane. I think level 2 you can be insanely strong, and if you're not really capitalizing on it, I'm not really a big believer. Some games the ult's crazy, but I definitely see this game having some problems with the fact that there's a primal beast
Yeah.
this early in the draft, and I would love to play into CM where you just eat them alive. But honestly,
Yeah,
Primal
just
eats almost
because,
almost every support in the game alive. So
She can become a blonde range creep. Especially when you're picking it into primal.
I also don't like usually find the hero that interesting to play, just because she feels so clunky. Like your
Yeah.
spellcasting's fine, but you move so slow, you attack so slow.
Can the hero cancel Primal Beast ult?
I don't think so.
I don't believe so. No, it only stops channeling like EPs and shit. It's not a stop command. It's just a route. But it's a disarming route.
5 seconds.
Wait, does it not even stop the charge?
It should stop that.
It should stop that.
What? Alright, because it's movement.
But like, yeah, that's
These are this is peculiar. They banned their own. They banned one of their options against the Centaur hero.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Alright, that's loose.
I mean, lane-wise, obviously Ursa does fine, but I feel like having Stampede on your team against Ursa is still pretty good. I will say I fundamentally don't understand how to play into Centaur as a 5 most of the time. 'Cause I'm like, well, I just can't bother this guy at all. I'm just to ignore him and make the 4 have a bad time. But I'm also bad, so.
I mean, if this is a 5 Centaur, or support Centaur.
I'm pretty sure support Centaur is a meme. It isn't real. So
I mean, it's playable.
I think it's a real meme, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think it's inherently
Yeah.
good, but I think it offers enough that you can get away with it and tell yourself it's good.
you can cope with it.
Diamond's turn to
Like,
die.
guys, come on, this guy.
Alright, we got a bunch of slow clunky dragon heroes.
Alright. Rubik isn't terrible. I think Rubik is just feel good hero to have. You get a really fun interaction with Pulverize.
Polarize is an insane skill to steal, and you get to steal it all the time.
I think this is a really damn good Rubik game.
Turn to pick.
Juggernaut.
And then, as you said, Jug the pair of the CM, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I do like
right
that.
now, mid hero. It's probably gonna be Mudkip Jakiro.
It is Diamond's man.
Silencer.
So mid Viper, offlane Primal, or vice versa. I think one of those are 2-3, and then support Silencer Jakiro.
I'd assume so.
Somebody's your last picking their carry.
10 seconds.
Well,
Even when
let's hope
Silencer is
they-
considered the best hero in the game, I am a Silencer hater. I hate that hero. A burning passion. Every draft where Michael's like, yo, we could pick Silencer, I just died a little inside.
You're like, Michael, I'll kill you for rock. How does that
Michael, we can play demo mode later.
10 seconds remain.
I recognize the hero has strengths. I just don't like playing it. I'm a little disappointed that LoveLess do pick the Silencer because it kind of ruined their like beast lineup they had going.
Yeah, I guess.
They have 2 flying creatures and Primal Beast. Whatever the hell he is. I need to play more Point. I love that ignorant ass hero.
The sledgehammer of a hero.
10 seconds.
This is an interesting pudge ban.
I think it's just because their offlaner plays a shit ton of it. Or the griefing is for the weak guy.
I do unironically think if they run Viper carried mid primal, I think Pudge does beat Jug in lane. Or at least you do fine. Because Fleshy, you can actually ignore spin damage pretty well.
10 seconds remain.
And you have way more damage.
5 seconds. Turn to pick.
No,
There would
it's
be
pretty good.
no
Razor
way
ban.
they would not get cut if they picked a pudge.
Yeah, so you're looking for a mid for Disciples of SynderN most likely, unless they want to show them how mid Jug is done.
You ever see a Sia mid?
10
Oh.
seconds.
Not in the
I
last
think-
like 2 or
I think
3
Doss
years.
should just play Meepo, but like,
5
You want to
seconds
play?
remain.
You want to play Meepo and Jakiro?
I think
Like,
He's
it's
kinda
not the
jank.
only thing, but it's still like, I don't know. I feel like Break Pit's pretty damn good too.
Oh yeah, Ransack. Ugh. I don't know. I feel like he wants some sort of right-click damage hero in DOS. I just don't know what it is. I was gonna say Shadow Fiend, but they banned it immediately.
Sniper, but yeah, Sniper's but they banned the Sniper because there's
don't
there's
know.
only a Primal that wants to get on top of Sniper. To be fair, Primal's pretty damn good at doing that.
Man, fuck it. Just go Invoker or some shit. Like,
I wonder who like
I think
Mid-game-
DP really good here.
I guess,
yeah, they're definitely LoveLess is definitely lacking on like they have
They
a
can't-
lot
they
of
don't really
like
have any way to just kill her, and she can kind of just run around with her expo speed.
there's like no physical damage coming out from LoveLess right now. There's like Onslaught that's physical, and then Viper can, but like that's not why you're playing Viper. The bother is your time.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Alright.
Pangolier. If you deal with the global, there's not really anything that bothers the Pango in roll. Offers strong team fight. I like it. They don't have a tremendous amount of damage. Like they don't have like the one hero who's just going to output damage, but all their heroes do some damage. So I think it's fine.
There's some
Yeah.
shit out of damage this game.
They have a very nice mid-game lineup.
Yeah.
Doesn't really push amazingly, but I think Love's
I mean-
draft is kind of a mess.
I think they right now have no real answer to Juggernaut getting a Manta and then doing whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
Because Spin TP is free. Like the entire game, unless they pick something like really, like some really strong. I think they're looking for like a strong ranged carry, but you don't. I don't know what that hero is. It's in the pool still. Because I don't think you want to land a melee into Rubik Centaur. Although you could have him like the Jakiro or Silencer can help peel
thanks, but
some.
that's gonna be very hard to.
Like
Really...
I don't know what the Viper's role this game is. There's not like the crazy passive to break. They have a Centaur, so your slows are a lot less valuable. You're not going to do much to this Juggernaut. Don't do much to the Pango.
I think it's Morphling time, but
Morphling could work.
Morphling could be okay.
I think immense physical damage, not really scared by
Burst.
spin.
Spirit Breaker. That's a pick.
Okay, what the fuck is this?
It's a silencer carry? Is it
It's
actually?
mid silencer, carry Viper, free Spirit Breaker. What the?
Alright, I mean, I am a Spirit Breaker fan. I think this game is not. I don't.
It's very hard.
I
lost under 2-0 against LoveLess.
Yeah, I think Disciples of SynderN have not one but two heroes who are going to one who has a get out of jail free magic community button, and one of them who's going to be playing every team fight magic community. And they have a Viper that can click them without poison attack. So I think they have problems dealing with Pango roll, and they have nothing to really deal with. I mean, I guess Spin TP isn't free anymore. You can get bash and shit out of it, but it's still not. You don't have a tremendous amount of damage.
Yeah,
through magic.
that's true.
But at least you have a stun.
This does not look.
I think if you trade this Viper for a different hero, I'm a lot more of a
this
believer. This Viper just. I don't feel like this Viper has really a strong role in this game. And I think also, like, Centaur's probably one of the few heroes that obviously you can all in and kill him. But
like, why?
You don't want to like chip a Centaur with poison attack. I mean, like after like level 3. Because if you throw one poison attack, you're going to take about as much damage as you're dealing to him.
Well, you can always break him, right?
Yeah, but like I mean, you're not going to like he's not going to sit in the break while you collect him.
Use it wisely.
He's gonna get pretty slow.
This is a. I look at a Viper.
I think this Centaur can melt for the entire laning stage. You're gonna get double slowed by this Jakiro,
Yeah, I mean it can work. It's just
you're gonna be stuck in a pit.
I definitely wouldn't want to be the Centaur in this scenario, but I feel like you're asking a lot for this Viper. The Viper is opting to go. Has queued up a basically treads Orchid. Walking to lane with 6 mangoes.
Jakiro.
Oh, there's a fight going
Yep.
on.
Sorry, I have directed camera on because I was not paying much attention.
I zoned. Well, they killed Jakiro. Rip Kip.
Killed Jakiro, and they did. I'm pretty sure Tyra will heal up mostly by the end of it. I will say, yeah, Jakiro Viper is a lane that I would probably like.
Dude, this guy has 6 mangoes.
Unpleasant. Yeah, there's Viper is. I don't think I really agree with the Viper's item choices.
Well, he's regenning all the damage he took from that level 1.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Like you have 49 base damage compared to the Centaur's 67 right now. So, like you are going to basically say I am going to force you out of lane or else I'm not getting shit. Plus you're gonna have Fade Bolt on you too. So every now and then you have telekinesis.
I mean, most of your damage is gonna come from spitting.
I know, but like you're not going to last hit with spit, is what I'm saying. So it's.
Yeah, you just spit on the Centaur. What's the worst?
That's what you have to do. You have to force this Centaur away. Oh, I will say both these heroes having their stun level 1 does make this a little simpler. Yeah, like.
Yep.
There we go. That's a lot of damage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That's how you have to definitely play this lane. Opting looks like going for the Hood Rush on the Centaur.
And they can always just spit on this Rubik.
Well,
oh, this is a core Spirit Breaker. That's
Alright, they should just cut waves.
I'm being a bad observer. So Pango is going. This is. I think Pango will do fine for a couple ways. Like, we'll do fine, but Silencer mid is just one of those heroes that I honestly don't know. You just ignore him. You either kill him or you just fuck off and do other things because Silence is not rotating. But
Tango is okay at just shoving the wave. So
yeah, but like you walk up, like
you have to burn all
don't
your
have
whole
int.
mana pool for it.
you don't have int, so if you actually start skilling last word and just spam it, it's a problem.
Both the waves are really pushed up through their safe waves.
Yeah. Here's see what Trollbus does.
Get a
This
range
game.
creep pull. Down the bottom. Up top, camps are blocked.
Pango getting some water runes. I guess that is one definite benefit. The Silencer doesn't really want to go contest runes. Puts the sentry on the wrong, I guess his wrong side on the high ground.
Unlucky.
Oh, doesn't get the big
Spirit Breaker's
creep.
in a little bit of trouble up top.
Yeah. It appears so. Do they die for this? No, they don't.
Tower
Although,
6, 2 tower shots.
there is a salve on this Primal Beast, so honestly, this Primal could salve up right now and probably... The CM does not have any skills.
Okay.
Just stacking.
People not know how creep aggro works?
Actually, I'm not gonna...
Oh, Centaur's getting spat on.
I think that's a dead man.
Oh, the dual breath barely misses.
Well, in the end, that's a victory. Because, this Viper has 4 health regen, and a shared Tango. Centaur has 12. Or 9. I guess there was a creep nearby. This CM does have mana
boots and a
again.
salve.
Oh. I don't know if you'll notice the Silencer's build actually opting to put more points into the glaives.
I think that's
He's
how you
yoinking the
play this
intelligence.
build.
It's actually kind of smart.
Maybe, but like I also know that I've been the Pango situation where I just get like level 3 Arcane Curse, level 2 Last Word thrown on me every time I walk up to the wave, and I lose 3/4 of my health.
Well, I think
Yeah.
as Pango, you get to a point where you just shove the wave and fuck off.
Well, I think you have to.
Where,
Like you can't, no matter
mean,
what.
before I was a
If Silencer is
stealth
putting skills into his, is putting points into his skill. Oh, there's a potential for something to happen here. Jug has.
I think it's really smart for the Silencer to kind of do this, at least for lane. Because he can't really, he loses all his mana if he just tries to shove the lane. And then you could just keep hitting him.
With the water runes, it's not like I think that matters too much. You just get so much regen.
Yeah.
You almost had
I wasn't paying attention. They die. Yeah, the Primal Beast was behind the Tier 1 tower. Robust might... No, there's no mangoes. Towers can't do anything.
Well, both their side lanes are losing.
Like-
which is...
I'll say, the Silencer not opting for a ball or anything is slowly but surely getting chipped by these swashbuckles. So, there is potential here pretty soon. The Pango is like a few creeps off from level 6. Or like a creep off from level 6. I think the Centaur is in trouble.
For the treads instead of the brown boots. Oh, Centaur might be dying.
Bit.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
There is a Rubik Smoke Ink mid. Does end up getting revealed. They pinged the Rubik is missing. The Rubik does secure regen. They're just going for it, it looks like.
They're
There's no mana, and there's nothing. There's not like the greatest things to bounce off of here, but I think it'll work out. Cancel the roll.
More spell?
Oh, he had just enough. He had just enough mana. I think this is probably
It's a bit
fine.
overkill from Radiant, but I mean,
Like it's at least you got the kill first, but you burned a lot. Burned Pango roll, which isn't a crazy cooldown, and a rotation for 2 rotations for a double kill. Also, the Centaur is not thriving down here. I think you could. probably
Viper's
keep
not in a
spinning.
great spot either.
No, I said there's still like right now the only hero I think is having a great time is this Jug. Like just because Jug has a bunch of denies and last hit. Spearbreaker's not going to pressure Jug at all in lane. Don't really pressure anything in lane directly. But man, I love that Space Cow.
he's going first item Mage Slayer on S. Well,
It's an interesting
I don't really know what
item.
to say about that. That's
I'm not a fan.
Where's Mage? Wait, what the fuck?
cool. I'm just gonna say it's fucking dog shit. What the hell?
What the fuck?
Does have a large stick. But honestly, could if
What
Primal,
the
yeah, they could just
fuck?
go on the CM.
Oh, this DM is about to.
Well, I think they're greeting for the bigger kill. I think they can still get towers, maybe. Oh, with the bash, yeah. Well, I think Robust is in a lot of trouble now. Spins up in a few seconds.
He's gonna have murders.
Oh, it's actually really
I'm
good
gonna need
rotation.
some explanation on the Mage Slayer.
That was a really clutch rotation coming in. That global definitely saves
Okay.
Spearbreaker's life and it's got something else out of it.
Tiny Puddles has full mana pool. They see their CM dying. They do not press healing.
It happens.
Radiant should look to
I really think that fight goes fine for Dire if they just have healing.
Michael,
think this
Disciples of
Jug
Synder
just
won game 1
overstayed.
in a pretty back and forth, and then suddenly the game was over because Lone Druid. I drink your milkshake, Lone Druid. Pop the hell off.
I'm trying to figure out this Mage Slayer.
Centaur does have the hood done, though. A bit more survivable bottom. I think, yeah, this Jug is a hard kill. Although, they can probably just go now. Or the CM also could just die too. This Omni shouldn't really
Oh,
net
they're both dead.
anything.
There's no creep wave.
I think they're both fine. I say that. Yeah.
One more spell.
Killing spree. Ownage.
I'd like to see Trollbus just like TP home here after this creep. Never mind, just actually walks up and dies.
Killing spree.
No more mana on the Jug, and no Omni, so. Meanwhile, they do. I think your milkshake does take the mid tower.
is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It is, a pretty good ways off from the defusal still. I'm gonna actually go and swap to net worth. I'm gonna guess Pango's on top, then Jug. Yeah, this Spearbreaker is having a hard time. Silencer's going for a Force Staff first item and then into a Shard. Really. There's to Pangolier walking bottom. I think there is a Viper that is in a bit of trouble down here. Viper ports out. Ports to a tier 2 tower.
SP just dies.
Net worth lead and Disciple Synder and Saver. I do like this ward. It was probably seen by that tower, but overall still a fan of it.
Yeah, it definitely was seen by that tower.
But with keeping the siege alive, pushing all these creeps, this is definitely a tier 1 dead. They are still trading. opting to go for eventually a Guardian Greaves and Centaur. Not going skipping Blink.
There is little
600 off for Diffuser Blade.
I think he'll be okay. Once he gets this spell for the global, then they can basically fight on their terms.
Yeah, I still think that this Pangolier is... You don't have global silence, just Pangolier is king of this
under
game.
attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah.
I just
This
could be hard. The
Primal
Spirit
Beast
Breaker's
is
gonna
a-
have to. Spirit Breaker's gonna they're gonna have to do a lot of like cool plays with the Spirit Breaker for them to like keep up.
Oh, this is a very unfortunate way to land. Well, CM is dying a hero's death there.
Rest. Peace.
Diffuser Blade is up in the last hit or two.
Stop fucking yawning, dude.
I'm
I'm falling
tired.
asleep as well.
It's past my bedtime. It's almost 10 o'clock for me.
Holy shit!
What? What do you mean? It's nearly 11. What the fuck?
For y'all, I'm central. Well,
Oh, is Pangler just
that
dead?
thing was
here?
just dead.
Yeah, jeez.
Plus int. 4 plus int. 8 permanent intelligence now in the silencer.
Mine close to me.
I will say, despite how strong their lane come out, just because I'm pretty confident is fine. That was a lot dicier than I thought it was going to be. That was close.
I think Pangler spies Lotus Orb now.
Jug is 800 off of a Maelstrom? Not Maelstrom. Centaur is 800 off the mech. How much does mech cost again, like, to cast?
Dire's middle tower is under
100.
attack.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Radiant's top
I was going to say, can Centaur cast all his spells and a mech? And the answer is yes, but not by a tremendous amount.
Yeah.
Also, they have an arcane ring, so that does help their mana pool.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Mudkip dies, so does
Fair.
Primal Beast. And there's a
What happened
stampede
here?
measure. Okay, actually no, they're also
Yes, it does
doing
run.
double movement. They're killing
They're playing 3 lanes and dying everywhere.
Jug?
They might trade this Jug.
Nah, the healing word. That was I think a good call. Drop the healing word. If there was I don't think you die, but there is a slim chance. Misses the swashbuckle, does get the inhibit for the force staff. Global's not up for 25. Getting good. Let's keep having a great time. Sorry. I've had a long week. I'm sleepy.
I propose we change this to the sleepy cast, where we all pass out halfway through the cast.
If any disciples or unloved gamers are watching this cast later, it is not the gameplay that I'm yawning at. I am merely tired. I'm actually currently just staring at a jungle camp while I talk and miss the kill on the centaur.
You're all merely just sleepy lads.
Late night Dota here at 9:42. God. Oh, big roll coming out mid potentially. Gets the inhibit. Macropyre going to be slightly off. Never mind. He's bounced right back into it. And that's a quick kill. The Spear Breaker coming in. Actually, this is potentially huge.
Killing spree.
The Pango just dies. Do they have enough catch for anything else? Well, the CM is just turning and fighting, and the Centaur shows up.
Coming in clutch.
No more from me.
Oh,
What
stolen
the, I
Stampede!
trampled the Rubik! Look at the Rubik!
Okay, Clouds is gaming. And Clouds is dead. Do they have a way to catch this Primal? I don't think they do. The little piggy CM is trying, but is not going to catch up. Primo's just probably going to go shove top wave and then TP home, I would think. What it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next centaur came in pretty close. Holy dire vision, though. They have one behind the tower, one on the high ground, one in front of the mid-tier one, and then one at the river. They have, like... just... They know what the hell is happening in that jungle.
They are knowers.
They have the critical information. I can tell this. I don't think you can do anything here, Primal. But I may.
Pretty close.
That was pretty close.
Any place on the board.
There's still no blink on the centaur, and there's not going to be one for a very long time. So. Oh, I'm missing. Die.
Is in danger.
Would you get a pipe instead of a blink
Who? On
these centaur?
Tower is under attack.
No.
Oh no! It is. If they have greaves, then
the
pipe, then
goddamn
blink.
blink.
I don't think that's the correct play. I think the main thing,
Killing spree.
like you're relying on your Pango a lot for this. This is okay. That was a brave charge, Troll Bus.
I will miss my reflection.
Like I said, this Pango is still sitting pretty damn pretty.
You know the judge just died.
For Dire's middle tower. Structures are fortified.
On centaur, you need
My
blink super
attack
fast,
is-
so I think you either go Greaves or pipe and then blink. Then
Well, I keep every time I talk about how good this Pango game is, Pango dies immediately.
oh my god, please don't go fucking me. Just buy it.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Viper's just spitting.
Big slash.
Oh, the slash nearly killed the Viper too. Oh, actually,
Oh, the flyers.
opting.
And Mudkip gets targeted instead.
Fuck you, Jakiro.
The martyr.
Goddamn hero. This is a dead jug now.
Killing spree.
Mudkip is a goddamn hero.
Mudkip's a
Days
true
Boots Primal is like fucking solo killing cores.
This hero just does damage by existing. It's crazy.
Wait, who was supposed to be the core? Was it supposed to be the Spirit Breaker?
Yeah. By this point, I think they've kind of swapped because the Spirit Breaker is poverty.
The Primal Beast
There's a
is solo
roll
killing
mid.
just one,
That's a
right?
really early roll, and actually doesn't get to the high ground. So I don't think you're going to get anything. You can charge away if they know.
This is.
You can still just charge away, yeah.
Yeah.
Rubik with onslaught's funny. I need Rubik to steal the pulverize, though. I think that is definitely like stealing Macropyre or actually any Jakiro spell is still good, but I think pulverize is like the game changer, especially with this Aether. Never mind, there's no Aether lens. I lied.
Oh, somehow we might be at the point where. The
Oh,
Primal-
CM first hit bash into the charge. Primal Beast is gaming. Oh, big Orca coming out.
Double kill.
Well, that's going to just be a triple kill. I think the Spirit Breaker, unironically having a Mage Slayer, kept them alive.
Incredible.
Mage Slayer X.
Alright, we're gonna near the point where the Primal, the support Primal, and the core Spirit Breaker are going to just one-shot whoever the fuck they see.
Honestly, like, the two heroes do the same thing, which a lot of times is, like, you know, not what you want. But it's also pretty cool when you just, like, what if we fucking killed this guy from
They
half the
actually
map away?
complement each other quite well. One can just penetrate through BKBs and spin in this case.
Yeah, it's just
The other
funny
just
when you have
punches
two
the
heroes.
fact that you didn't press the spin button.
Sometimes a hat on a hat, as my good friend Michael would say, is funny because then you just, oh, this person would nearly
Wearing
die to one of
hats.
you. Now you have two of them. You just double dive. I don't think you want to
Well,
be
they're
here, probably.
both like the net worth of cores, which also helps.
Honestly, Mudkip's pretty damn farmed this game.
Holy shit.
Like, it
They're
doesn't look like
open
a lot.
AI. They're literally open AI. They're sharing the wealth very evenly. They've unlocked Dota 2.
Okay, OpenAI is fine.
I do think it is funny that OpenAI is like, you know, they had all the Dota stuff, and now it's like everyone thinks it's running the world with like ChatGPT, and I'm like, hey, I remember that, and they were trying to make bots play the game I play, and they couldn't for like a year. Viper does have
now this
not
Viper has this Ag, so every time they get a pick with this
an Ags.
Spirit Break, or not the Ags, the fucking
Shard?
Shard.
Yeah.
Oh, I was right. It is an Ags. It's just
Visibility.
not the one we think of when I say Ag.
There is a Philosopher's Stone in the back.
Oh, there's like 17 people in the jungle. Spirit Break
Pour
is
one
just
out.
a...
I say pour one out.
Pour one out for the 5.
Spirit Breaker Gaming, woo!
Amazing.
This is some scary shit for disciples of SynderN.
Yeah, there's definitely getting to a point here.
I mean, if one of them dies, they can just lose like their tier 3 at this point.
This Viper's inventory is just... Both games, Tyro, just looking at it, it's just
He
like...
has a gem!
If it's
Let's
like,
go.
guess the hero at 22 minutes.
Guess the
Treads,
hero, yeah.
Orchid, Geometrusite, Quelling Blade. I don't think Viper would be my first guess.
They're charging the Rubik down mid.
Rubik has level 1 Ice Path.
They finish off this charge.
This is a bold charge, yeah. Well, there's a
Primal
Primal
is-
way back here.
P4 Primal's popping BKBs. They try to solo kill this guy.
Eats an Omni Slash, kills the CM, walks away.
Not P4 guys.
I love this hero. I will say, I think Primal may have baited
Say,
their... Oh, wait!
I'm a
The...
little deep here.
Hold, no, did y'all see the Nether Strike to get out?
P4 hero just fucking kills the jug.
If they... Oh my
Healing
god.
ward. And 2 other people.
Okay. I don't know if SynderN's hero priority, like targeting was bad, or just LoveLess just shuffled everything perfectly. But the fact this Primals just keeps charging in and out, killing people, limping away, and just resetting. I say that as Primals nearly died to tower.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, Boots, Windlace, Wand, BKB. And if I see a fight recap, look at Primal Beast's damage. The most in the game.
They hate it here.
It's 3k. Crazy.
New age strength for a moment.
New age strength hero. You get your phase boots and you just solo kill cores.
Just kite him.
I heckin' love Mercy.
What's this next item gonna be?
Mudkip has the Force Staff complete and is itemizing for a Greaves next. Not really anything else you need to buy on the Jakiro. You already have a Shard, already have...
Yeah, someone already has a gem too.
Yeah, I'd say I don't... You can build a Glimmer, you can build an Aether, you can build a Yules. But I'm not going to hate on Greaves. It's never bad to have. It's like... You'll get it eventually. Misses all the spells on Pango, but does get the
And
inhibit.
diffuse during the bulldoze.
Oh, the roll. Actually, this roll's gonna be huge.
This is gonna be really.
I say that. Bomb! Bomb! You need to get out of here, Pango. Oh, that was not the
Pango's
swashbuckle,
dead.
my friend.
Force staff charge.
Oh, Rubik charges through.
Charge the Rubik!
Mudkip, no! Oh, actually,
Mudkip.
Mudkip is gaming.
Did he get the word on? Okay.
That was like a really clever play from Tiny Puddles, but it just ended up netting more money. That's funny. Well played. Well played, Mudkip.
Russia's gonna disappear.
Okay, good. Earlier, Viper was putting poison attacks on when they already had max stack. Someone gets Aegis, right? Okay, good. Primal is sitting on nearly 3k gold. I don't know what they're gonna. I would think like a armor item, like a Shiva's or a
Okay,
Lotus.
Just get a dig on at this rate.
Shiva's or Lotus is what I would personally like to see. I like Lotus. You go in with your BKB, you kill a hero, and then you pop Lotus and make them like actually like frostbite themselves and whatnot to kill you.
Masterful mark.
Spirit Breaker is a third of a component off of Ags.
You know what? Get a Sanjin Kai. That'd be pretty cool. Or an E-Blade on this. On Primal.
I don't know why Pancake was buying. Just buy Lotus.
I would like a Lotus or a Yule's better.
And you're not Thompson. I see Thompson by BKB, but he's buying power shreds. So he spends a bunch of time outside the ball clicking away anyway. I don't think there's a time you don't want to be in the ball in this match.
Yeah, this is definitely a game that I would have definitely preferred to see the Rolling Thunder duration talent. Because when you're in Rolling Thunder, you're hit by a Viper right clicks, Viper right clicks for 170. It's not nothing, but it's not like a tremendous amount of damage.
This is a dead support.
Oh,
the
we're missing all the spells.
Rolling me.
Doesn't matter. +4. Sounds just 30.
Why
Honestly,
kind of griefing TBH by not buying Blink immediately. Like, I think Greaves and Pipe is fine. We need that after your Blink. This hero is not a hero until you Blink.
yeah, I'm fine with not rushing the Blink blind and getting an item or so first.
Well, I think going the pipe after the Greaves is what's really just the nail in the coffin.
Are they still locked in, or or do they swap their rotation? Like I see that they're only the recipe off, so I can't really tell.
I don't
Primal
know.
going in. Big Stampede.
I'm gonna stampede out, but
I don't think they're
I'm
running
gonna
out
charge
anywhere.
anyway.
This.
I have this global for good measure.
4-1 out for CM. Oh, Primal's on the high ground.
Your Bias Killer. Bias Killer
Charges through the Primal Beast.
Oh, they have to... oh, this could be ugly.
Well, there's a. They kill the healing ward, but doesn't really matter in the end. Viper still goes down. I feel like the silencer, the silencer having the Aegis doesn't really seem to impact that much to me. It's not like it does damage by just clicking, but doesn't click fast. It doesn't have any particular steroid or anything.
Doesn't really hit the tower well at all.
Yeah.
Not yet, he's about to have his fucking Witchblade. I think it's Witchblade. It feels a lot nicer. I don't know, you want to give it to your Tower Hunter, so they should have just given Aegis to Mudkip, frankly.
Well, they have the Viper.
I think you give it to Viper.
Chunk towers.
You make Viper with the BKB Orchid go hit a building. And the building can't hit back.
Oh,
You have a
look
Jakiro.
at this! What do you think of Yasha Sanj on the Viper?
Okay.
Wow.
I think there's... It's one of those, Sanj and Yasha is just inherently what it gives you. It's never, a complete, it's always going to give you something, but I feel like almost every game there's something you'd rather have more.
I think you want D-Lance or some shit.
Yeah, I think you want to do that.
Yeah, I think a Dragon Lance,
melt
yeah.
the towers from, 10 light years away.
It's something I would really like to see Tyro have, I don't know, this isn't really just this game, but, it feels bad. Effectively, you're a carry player of this game, and you have 3 empty item slots at 30 minutes.
Well,
Like your
he's
net
got
worth,
two of them on mangoes,
your net worth
really.
is competitive. Like your second net worth in the game, but it's just I don't know. Like it's have like a wraith band or just something to give you something in the meantime. I think
Airbreaker
is
eggs
worthwhile.
incoming. I don't think that anyone can show up on the map alone.
Dire's bottom tower is under
I think they're 100% dead.
Aegis has been reclaimed. Bouncer does have the Witchblade complete. Pumping out all the more damage. The attack speed from the Witchblade, I think, is like really beneficial for the silence of this game. You didn't have it like Reds is your attack speed item prior. I even Brigand Blade too.
Oh, they got a cool silence item too.
That's Penguins, be careful doing that. Lucky like the Primal Spiritbreaker wasn't more on their toes, because swashbuckling forward at these heroes at this point is scary as hell. Yeah, like I think this Tango pops with BKB and now is
B. This jug is absolutely melting.
the silencer is hitting people.
I guess.
48 in,
Mega kill.
52 in. This is Jug's dieback if he dies here. Does get the gem. Recover. No. Listen, I thought I saw the gem's on the ground. Rubik, you are dying a hero's death, I guess. I'll see you in Valhalla, brother. I don't think that needed to happen. Well, I don't know if they can continue to high ground, because they're all really low.
This tower is gonna smell, I guarantee it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, this fork's not going to do
You
anything.
can keep the stacks on this.
Oh, they have
thing.
the back-
When-
yeah,
why-
they-
you know you can keep the stacks while it's forwarded.
Yep.
Oh wait, did he? I can't tell.
Yeah, Mudkip did.
Is this a UI thing?
Oh, look at that!
Viper's not spitting.
No, Viper's not.
Okay.
These low tier
that
mobs
would've-
are fucking painful to watch. Like, what the fuck is this happening?
I think Viper not using Spit there is going to cost them that Rex.
Yeah.
And
I
that is the melee, so it will regen.
I can see like didn't spit at first, probably thought, oh wait. Tower's forwarded, no point.
I mean, you're full mana. Oh, well.
But he didn't even spit at the Rax, which wasn't forwarded.
Does actually go for opt for the Dragonlance instead and switches up to a Hurricane Pike. I do like that better.
Oh, one's on the street. Alright, what the hell? What does this dire team need to do to get back in this shit?
I think you need.
They're gonna get the Centaur Blink.
Yeah, Centaur Blink is actually like pretty impactful because it actually gives them a secondary way to start a fight. That's not just blind Pango roll into them.
Not
This
sure
Jug
that
has to be so
fine.
cautious with the Mantas. Charge
Well,
on
they
mid.
see someone alone. It is the Jug, however.
Oh, the Centaur blinks in and gets stunned as well. And the Greaves keeping him alive. The Pango roll is going to be pretty big here. Not actually, like,
The Jug's melting again. That's a
this
tight man.
Spearbreaker's still alive and getting stuns off. This is such a disaster. I think this game's over.
Yeah, this
It's,
is over.
well, that's they have no buyback.
This game's
on
over.
there.
It's just kind of pigs, like.
Like, I mean, it's not going to directly end right this second, but it's
The silence.
going to be relatively quick.
Well, I did not know. I didn't know how we just like totally, completely didn't factor in this primal beast just being able to solo kill cores as a support.
Well, Primal only did 2k damage that fight. It's only second most in the game. Oh, third most, third most. The Pango did 100 damage more.
Is under attack.
I mean,
And the Silencer was just eating ass the entire time. Alright, well. Let's see if I can stay awake for game 3.
I am not. I'm gonna go to bed.
I don't know if I will. Well, one last ditch effort. When it comes
Oh, Rubik got the Pulverize, finally. Spearbreaker's way in the base, and the other Pulverize is turning around, and that is a dead Wise Killer, and this Pango is in trouble. I'm just never going to make predictions based on draft again, because I'm just going to be wrong every time.
Well, no, this is where we take notes and learn. If you pick a pause for Primal, you're gonna be one-shotting.
Yeah, that Primal put in some serious work this game.
That's what I learned from this game. And that's what we failed to factor in.
Good luck in game 3. I'm gonna go pass out
Have yourself a good night, Ryan.
later.
Good night, Ren.
Are there any other games that are worth watching? There is a Heroes of Golf game to still watch.
They seem to... No, this game's a lot closer. They got Troll in 2023 now, which is different than the Troll in 2022.
Alright, we go directed camera. So I can catch up on my other notifications.
Yeah. Looks like Final Destination. No item. This is a really good troll game. Oh shit, I'll be right back.
Da, 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 da. Why is directed camera just... What's the directed camera doing? Why is directed camera determined to watch this spot in the map? I don't understand. Oh well. Alright. I'm just going to catch up. The fact that there's been a Smash tournament. I have following. I need to see who's winning. What the fuck? Oh. Da, da.
death's bounty.
I'm bad.
Welcome back. Heroes of Golf are in a bit of precarious situation.
Yeah, this looks kind of. This doesn't look great. This is a really good troll game. I don't know.
That's
I don't
correct.
really have to worry that much.
Yeah, this troll is large and this Ricky is huge, actually.
He picked mid Ricky. It's so
That's kind of whack.
crazy. You're dying.
But,
It happened again.
Jeff is also pretty, not huge, but just Storm Spirit, so. Working on a Ags on the Tusk. Scion has 28 intelligence. I'm gonna just head back over. Oh,
Does Shard actually do anything on troll?
I don't.
I mean, you probably picked it up from the Roche, I assume.
All right, we are into the draft of game number 3, Disciples of SynderN versus Team LoveLess. Do we think loveless means that no one loves them, or that everyone, including themselves, should love other people less than they currently are?
That's really fucked up.
Ember has been a popular band. Witch Doctor, Lone Druid. A lot of stuff we've already seen. And the Viper. We can't have Viper all 3 games.
I'm interested. That's interesting. They didn't ban the primal.
I wouldn't be surprised if Loveless picks it right back up again. That Primal put in some serious work, and it's one of those heroes that, like, not that there aren't answers to it, but trying to answer the pause 4 feels bad.
Time.
I first phased it. I remember
Yeah, they 8-picked it because it was after the. Oh wait, no. Was it after the CM?
there is the Purple Mudkip Jakiro. I'm pretty sure they picked the CM into it because I remember saying this is a bold. Like I need the CM to have something to play with.
I forgot.
Centaur. I'd like to see a Blink Dagger a little bit earlier in this game. Oh, Louis Money made it into SkyJ beat Louis Money to make it into Smash Summit. Hell yeah!
Let's go.
Sorry for everyone in the stream that just probably heard that. I will. Here is a quality link. If you want to enjoy what the little tidbit you probably just heard. Jakiro Primal Beast, same exact support. Do if it ain't broke, why fix it? Alrighty. Hang out some the Drow and the Ursa sniper. So we basically both teams banned out a badass melee hero, and then the I want to sit in the back and poke at you ranged hero.
Fucking turret hero. Wow, they just banned the shit out of Jeff.
Shadowfiend and Naga bans to wrap out the bans. LoveLess SynderN maybe about to dip into their first bit of reserve time.
Wowee.
And a Lich. Silencer Lich. So we're really saying we don't. Who needs the lockdown if they're dead? Or slowed to death? I think Lich is also Primal Beast food, but.
I'm not feeling the Lich. But
It
they're
is
probably gonna probably put a jug with it too.
I was
I'd
gonna say, I
assume.
think Jug Lich is still a pretty damn strong lane.
Really old school, classic. I'm surprised they haven't banned this jug hero in the second phase. Because I think both the Jakiro and the Primal do very well against the Naga.
And here comes the Pudge. Loveless. Disciples of SynderN once again very much magic oriented. An owl.
Oh shit!
We are picking the beef when your squishy hero is a Jakiro.
Seconds. 5 seconds.
Disciples of SynderN. You know, it's not necessarily a hero everyone plays, but I always, when I see 3 strength heroes that could all be cores, I think Timbersaw every time. There's still a lot of magic coming out, and the Pudge
I
Axe is
mean,
difficult to play.
there is a
sometimes.
lot of magic damage.
Yeah, so I don't want to say it is
It's
the
not going to be
play.
like a simple Timber game. There will be a point where he will just melt.
An anti-mage pick. Well, we said there's a lot of magic damage. Still not having a ton of lockdown, and I do feel like there is a window where this anti-mage isn't online yet, and this alchemist is going to be a fucking monster. But they don't catch this AM particularly well. Like, Onslaught and Ice Path are the two ways you're going to catch this AM, which is asking for a lot. I don't have like a hero who wants to build stable really either.
10 second Radiant's turn to ban.
Outworld Devourer and Bloodseeker bans.
Bloodseeker ban.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Dyer's back.
They do ban out the Timber Saw. Oh. One final ban, both teams with a little under a minute of reserve time. There goes the distance.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remain. Radiant must choose. Seconds. 5 seconds.
An axe ban. The last ban. I feel like I don't know how LoveLess plays this Pudge. I'm guessing it's a carry Alk.
Whose turn to pick?
Last picture show Marana. Alright. The core primal then? Or do they run Marana core somewhere? I really don't know what to do.
10
Mid-round is pretty cool. Or maybe it's a mid-elk.
I'm thinking mid-out carry Pudge, offlane primal is what I'm thinking. But we'll have to wait and see. And I'm pretty confident Disciples of SynderN is looking for a mid unless they flex a silencer to mid. I don't think they will. Ooh.
choose your hero.
And a Puck last bit. We have a Puck and an AM. Both are going to be relatively difficult to catch.
Mid-elk.
Got Mid Alchemist, Offlane Marauder. With a 4 Pudge. Although I think last game, Pharaohs played the Primal Beast, I think pretty much every played Primal Beast last game, but was honestly more of a 3. Just didn't take last hits in one.
I don't know who's gonna win this. I think DOS has heroes that are hard to catch for the Radiant, but
You're very much relying
feel like-
on.
the Radiant can kind of just run over.
Yeah, I agree.
The
The Radiant has the beef. That I don't know if. Like,
Yeah, I
the
mean,
Synderen
if
have
this
the
out
damage
gets
deal
farmed
for a
enough, he's
while.
just gonna like 1v5 the game for like 20 minutes.
I don't really know what the Mirana's role in this game. We'll see.
Not sure.
Alright. Back into. I do apologize to my fans, but I was going to be director camera for a little bit because I am sleepy.
Hey, everybody. I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
Let's go.
Who will emerge victorious?
Alrighty, so we got the AM coming out with a bunch of tangos and a stick. Unsurprisingly, queuing up that ever popular Battlefield. No Radiance AM this game. The Pudge. Wait, why did I say the Pudge is for? The Pudge is carry. I'm just dumb. We have a carry Pudge. Pudge Jakiro is a no slouch of a lane. I think this, you're gonna have a hard time on this Centaur. You walk up, but they're just gonna get infinitely DOT'd and slowed. Mirana going, looks like we're opting for more of a double Wraith Band type build. Alchemist getting some farm mid lane under tower. Director camera has decided it doesn't want me to look at mid. Right, we're taking out. Bother. Go at our own lousy pace. Valk, unsurprisingly, opting for the 1-0-1. Not sure we're gonna be able to stun a puck anyways. Pudge going bracer, and
Double
boots.
Razor. Do you think you could have gone Wraith Bands on Pudge?
Honestly, yeah, I do. I think attack speed is never bad to have. It's just so armor efficient. This Alchemist is doing pretty damn well mid right now.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
even
Puck
getting-
can't really force him out of the lane.
Yeah, so like I think the Alch is going to be large fast.
We can...
I hear stuff happening by. Oh, it's just poking.
Honestly, they can send their. They can just stack the shit out of this jungle for the Elk, and then Elk's gonna have fucking blink radiance at like.
Yeah, both teams have a one.
Wait, he's queuing up in Ags.
Hold up.
He's trolling, right? He still has the. He's
What Ags?
going radiance at Ags.
What Ags do you really want this game? Like, Pudge Ags is obviously really good, but
I mean, the putt. This is.
but that's the only Ags that like I can see you really wanting to do. Oh, top lane? Never mind. I thought I just saw on the map something
I don't.
happening.
Huh.
Fire and ice.
I guess it does let the Pudge just go.
I feel like the Pudge was gonna get this. I mean, it's like convenient for the Pudge to like build an eggs too, which is kind of why you don't want the egg rush. If it was like a not mid elk.
AM is getting clicked by this Marauder though. What are you building? No points in arrow yet. 201. It makes sense. His AM is having a grand old time of getting clicked to death. Oh, misses a Starstorm, but really short blade. I think his AM is going to live.
Jumps in. Does he get the vision?
Okay, well.
And has the fairy fire.
First blood.
I think you'd rather just die. Oh no, this is like worst case scenario. You got the first blood, so it's not.
That extra step got him killed.
Yeah, I think right there what you probably do is just cast Starstorm, get the extra damage, and then die.
Maybe. Or I think if he sits in that like corner.
He may have TP'd out, but even then, I think dying is actually still the better play. Because you'll miss less resources, but dying.
Yeah, this is the worst case scenario.
Yes, it is. For sure. This Alk and this Pudge, right now all the lanes are going still pretty well for Loveless. Alchemist is ginormous.
Let's see if he's... I think he can take some time and stack up the triangle, honestly.
Probably. I really would like to see Pharaoh prioritize some of that. Right now, obviously, you don't want to miss out on just free lane EXP on Primal. EXP is so valuable.
I think he had time to stack up the triangle. That would have been huge for him.
Yeah. Alk is going to be big without the help. With the help, it's going to be a fucking monster. Like...
I mean, the thing about Alk is you have to ramp up fast, because you only have a certain amount of time before, like, everyone's just...
No, I know that, but there's been a lot of times that I feel like I shut down Alchemist, and then I still lose to Alchemist. Yeah, but Alchemist is...
I mean, it's weird. Because the hero can obviously, like, recover in a way.
Click. Oh. I think your Milkshake's going to have to really secure this rune, or they can't really lane anymore. They took a lot of damage there.
This has to be like a ganking rune.
Silencer's going to secure bottom. I say that, Silencer's walking away from bottom to stack. Yeah, this rune is bottom side. This is really bad for it. It is bottom.
And
the Silencer's not there to secure it, so now, like, Alk isn't going to do anything with his haste rune. He's just going to walk around and farm a little bit. But the important part is it's not a puck. Haste rune is not a puck.
Not a puck. Puck can't really roam cleanly without it.
I think the Silencer turned. So
does puck even, like, kill?
There's a dead Silencer on our screen right here. I think this double bracer is interesting. I don't really agree with it because, like, you don't really need the attack damage on Pudge and the regen's kind of whatever, but it's okay. I also think my favorite build I've done recently is I went double bracer null talisman on Spirit Breaker. It was fun.
Don't mind me.
Oh, this is gonna be like a 10-minute radiance.
As Alk is having a grand old time.
Go to the camps, Alk.
Yeah, that is the one.
There's so much time.
I think it's a lot of I think that legitimately is a good chunk of the reason you really don't ever see mid Alk is that, like, obviously you still do fine in the mid wave, but not having that little easy camp there actually gutted out pretty damn hard.
Yeah. You really did.
But, like,
convenient.
There's still a lot of mid heroes that, like, don't really do anything about Alchemist just dropping acid spray, hitting creeps, and then walking away.
Like,
this Pudge is huge.
This is gonna be a monstrous rating this time anyway, but yeah, this could have been like 9-minute radiance.
I think this Pudge can literally just walk at the Centaur, and even if you don't get the kill, it's so favorable for you now.
I don't think the Pudge cares anymore.
I mean, like, it cost you
Yeah, you're
35 mana, yeah, to do this.
Yeah.
Oh, but keep missing the ice path? There is a hookup.
Regeneration.
Well, you force a stampede for 135 mana on your hero. I just know one of the only heroes I probably would still build a Soul Ring on. Like the health cost really isn't that important.
Oh, to a camp elk.
Yeah, it does feel bad just watching the elk stand here. But is pretty much at a relic.
This
Has the relic at 8.5 minutes.
it's gonna get the radiance next wave. Assuming he lands all these lessons. He missed one.
It's 2.
Missed 2.
Like, it has the relic shipping to him right now. When we're talking about like how big this Pudge and Alk are, obviously you're going to farm fine on the Puck. This AM is not having a grand old time, while this Marauder is. What's Marauder building? Marauder's building just straight for a Dragonland. Oh, wait, Tranquil Boost Dragon. This is a weird build.
That's amazing. Gank on the Pudge. Oh, he snaps the coil at the last.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Mudkip actually might live here? This is dangerous to die if you're the Puck. Oh, Puck jaunted. They should know this.
They know. This time,
Yeah.
but...
Alright, Mudkip. They get the Pudge, but I think that's a fine trade.
Alright, this is gonna be the worst 30 minutes of Disciple of SynderN's Dota careers.
Not looking to be too pretty.
If the game might end even earlier, but
Yeah, this Alk is.
all three
They have
lanes
three.
are...
They have 3 cores who are farming insanely well. This Mirana. This Mirana is bullying the hell out of this AM. Like literally just by base stats alone.
Radiant should look to their bottom tower.
This is...
I think they're going to rely a lot on this this Puck who every second Dream Coil's up and they're not taking space away from this out. Even if they're not killing out directly, if they're like not using it to get something out of it. Like that's
I don't know how they're gonna kill him. They don't have heroes that like
That's what
wanna
I'm saying. I don't
just
think you
find
kill him, but you need to at least like kill his friends and then get control so you can at least threaten him, if not directly kill him. But this Pudge has Eternal Shroud.
I wonder if he's really gone eggs. This is...
I think he might.
I think
this
he's
Pudge
actually gonna feed this eggs.
I mean, Pudge is queued up Eternal Shroud to travel Blink BKB. I think you're gonna have mana problems with this Pudge. You need like the whatchamacallit this item. What's the which neutral is it? The tier 1 occult bracelet?
Yeah, that one.
And AM dies top to the pulverize combination with the Starfall.
Hey,
I will say I'm not a fan of AM skill.
is this Radiance actually... he's toggling the Radiance on L. I'm trying to figure out why he would.
The prize is mine.
I don't know. That's odd. You're not hurting anything, I guess. You're not helping yourself.
And now there's a stack for him.
That was very nice of the Dire to do a couple stack. Oh, it's a Mud Golem stack too. And little. That's like the best. That's a triple. That's a triple that has the little satyrs and has Mud Golems. That's so valuable.
Oh, down bottom. Wait,
I mean,
have enough.
you burn coil, and this Pudge is maybe going to kill all of you.
AM's down here.
What I'm talking about, you may not have made a problem, you have a shroud. Oh, and the hook connects.
Killing spree. Hello. This is
Alright, I think this is really scary.
This is rough.
You're
Graham's
losing.
not-
You're losing fights while this alchemist is. I think Alchemist going the axe still has it queued. Walk to the secret shop, buys the point booster and the ogre axe. Going to be a Pudge axe. I don't think this is. I think this Alch is big enough you can solo carry this game on your own, and you don't need to make the win condition be your Pudge. But maybe if you both are just these giant balls of death that deal magic damage by existing and are unkillable.
In a closer game, this is. I feel like this is a throw. So in this type of game, he might just have like.
Yeah, because like you gotta think, right now this could be like an Alch BKB.
That's
Or an
a
AC, or like
BKB,
half an
basically.
AC. Yeah, I mean, well, he bought 3 components of Ags, so.
Well, the fourth one's basically the price of BKB. Or like, it totals to the price of BKB.
So, yeah, it could be a BKB or like the better part of AC or something like that. I don't really like AC
on
in
mid
this game.
lane. See if. Okay. That's something.
Oh, yeah, they got a kill. Morana is going for a diffusal blade neck. I don't understand the triangle boot. Primal's getting some T wards. They've scouted the fact that there is more stacks in their in the jungle that like Alp's like, ooh, for me?
This is also against the hero build. Tranquil's Dragonlance, double circlet. Clouding Blade.
I don't mind the double circle. Like, I have a bit of Harrison in me, where anytime I buy an item, I like upgrading it. I don't have to. Okay, this alchemist is doubling up anyone else in the game. This.
Well, he'll look like everyone else in terms of net worth once he
Yeah, in a second.
gives the eggs.
Well, I mean, you gotta think this Pudge is number 2 and is about to get a 5k gold infusion, or 4k.
Well, this Pudge ate literally everything in the game, and his health bar hasn't moved.
Big coil, but I think you're out of damage.
Well, does...
Yeah, this Pudge is just going to kill everyone by existing. I think this Puck is in a lot of trouble. Oh, and the hook connects too.
I guess.
The Witchblade does eventually kill the Primal, so they don't at least get something out of it. But yeah, this Pudge has an Ags now. Pudge has Ags, BOT, Eternal Shroud.
BOTs, yeah.
And is now a 11.5k net worth hero. Like I said, I don't like the play, but I understand where it's coming from, and you're so far ahead, I don't think it's gonna matter. And he did get the occult bracelet, so it does help with mana. I always do forget though that you can just pop this and refill your mana pool as Pudge.
Yep.
Pop the shroud. Well, Alk is now.
Morana's about to die.
Mega kill.
This Puck's a hard kill. Pudge has BOTs. Is working on a blink. I mean, this Pudge is going to farm is almost as fast as Alchemist now with Zags. Oh, they get the Pulverize on the Puck. And they get the hook afterwards in the Ice Path. And that is just... Puck is dead. This Pudge is getting hit by Chain Frost like 8 times and you can't tell. And there's a shard on Mudkip. This tower is going to go down. Not going to go down instantly, but you still got creeps.
Oh no.
And we still have... We have a blink on the Centaur. Going back for the pipe. Oh, not the pipe. The, Wait. I guess we went just a casual hood and then we're going for the back. AM still don't have a Battle Fury at 18 minutes.
18 minutes, no Battle Fury. Meanwhile, this Alk is just handing out eggs.
That was unreal.
Well, we can get
This
some
Pudge?
good return kills here. Maybe.
My favorite kill is the
Pudge does go down. I don't think AM can get anything out of this. AM still... This wave will give him Battle Fury, but this feels so sad. This Alchemist has Radiance, BOTs.
Different tax.
You know,
brackets.
I guess the one thing with how they reworked Alk, at least giving the Ags is not nothing. You give yourself at least some attack speed in Spell Amp. I don't think it's still the play.
Oh, it's attack damage, actually.
Attack damage or attack speed? Oh, it's attack damage. Alright.
Attack speed's the potion.
Yeah.
We'll take that.
But Alk is already 700 off of a BKB after finishing the BOTs. This Pudge is killable if he's under a tier 2 tower for 5 minutes.
Yeah, with 4 heroes using every spell in the video game, you guys, eventually.
I actually would like to see the Pudge skip the blink here and just go for the BKB, and then I think you have a BKB Pudge just hitting the building with your Jakiro occasionally walking up and hitting the tower. Look how much damage.
Oh, what a just in time the counter spell on the primal. Oh, Alk's showing up.
Primal's still not dead. Alright. This Alk has a BKB, he's not going to pop, it just dies.
Alright, Jeremy, you're gonna have to, like, help me out here.
Well,
You have your Alk, like, walking into fights. And this is... And, like, not without the BKB. Well, the BKB just shipped. But he didn't have it during the fight. And keep in mind, he bought the eggs for the Pudge, so he's a lot weaker than he should be.
yep. You check the strongest hero on the map.
Well, the Pudge is, but the Pudge TP'd late.
No, I know. What I'm saying is like the Alk is the second strongest hero, but if you don't have your ultimate up, one kick goes down mid.
Kind of just a.
I mean, it had the BKB, didn't he?
No, he didn't have it. It was shipping.
Okay, I could have sworn they had it when they died.
Well, he had it when he died. He just didn't have it
at
like,
the beginning.
as
Okay.
he was dying.
Not gonna go for the primer pick off. Hold up.
Oh, what a hook! Oh. They do catch the run. They're slowly clawing their way back in this.
Alright, I am back.
AM's eventually gonna get his 6 items.
They still have a hard time locking down this AM. He just has... I don't know how he kills people that aren't named Mudkip. They just stomp onto the other Centaur. We have Centaur and Centaur Violence. What do you think the difference, like, between the Centaur War Runner versus the Centaur War Chieftain? Like, are they the same race? Or are they like a cheetah versus, like they're both like, you know, like a cheetah versus
Are
a
there
leopard?
different races of Centaur?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Oh, the Pudge is
Pudge is
getting
dying.
really dangerously low, isn't it? Oh, that's a huge macro.
killing spree.
But he still dies anyway.
Well, this macro may kill everybody.
And I drink your milkshake gets out alive. If you can blink out.
Good blink. That was really damn close. No way they catch him. Meanwhile, Alchemist BKB is on cooldown. I didn't see where they poured up here a second ago.
I think he ported.
Okay.
No blink on him, or is the blink on the courier?
I think Blink is on the courier and is dead. Because Alex had these items for a while and should have had more than 16. Okay. I mean 1600.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Damn, it's still very sad. Put the bottom tier 2. Huge charge through. Oh, this is so bad. Puck and Silencer just die. The double charge through into the Pulverize, so the Silencer couldn't even get a single spell off. And now that's what I was talking about. Now you just have... Mudkip can just keep applying Liquid Fire and Liquid Frost to this tower. And you have a Pudge Alchemist who can die, but are very hard to kill. You have to have pretty much everything line up right.
Kai's the Lich just didn't TP and armor the tower a little bit. Just to buy a little more time. Oh no.
Well, Chain Frost is doing a lot of damage.
Killing spree.
Primal Beast is murdering people. Oh, and the hook. Well, it is an Alchemist draft, so the gold lead usually is a little deceiving, but being down 20k at 25 minutes is still not good. Especially when your carry is an anti-mage, who is still 4th in net worth. Is Am's going to blink for this courier and could die? Okay, doesn't actually choose to blink. I feel like... I don't know really what's stopping LoveLess from just walking in and roshing at this point.
Absolutely nothing but themselves.
I think this Alchemist needs to be mid though. Like, I think if
SynderN
have a way back
activated, or...
I know it's not undoable for SynderN, but the way they do, it's very challenging. But the way I think they do win is have his Alchemist be down here by himself, and you either rotate everyone and their mother, or I think the more likely thing you do is just
they just have to cut all 3 creep waves and hope the wave never hits tower.
Yeah, Puck. Well, you have Puck and AM who are both pretty damn good at doing that, but that's the only heroes that will cut waves. No one else can.
Oh, the creeps are at the tower. This is not good.
Big stomp. Big global.
Oh no, he gets dashed. Can he jaunt out?
Yeah, you can jaunt
out. AM's coming from behind.
AM obliterates the hero. Oh, this Pudge is in.
Killing spree.
He's too damn big.
Yeah, I think you're right. Pudge has enough for the BKB. Mudkip died a hero's death. Oh, got bashed instantly. Did you see that on the puck?
Yep.
A dominating performance.
Well, there's the second lane of racks at 27 minutes. Alk has ults up again. I still think they need to go away.
They just tank the tower forever.
Well, the puck blinks in, pops a silence, and then doesn't die. But AM gets the kill, gets bashed. Agrees, saves him.
Punch buyback. This is bold.
I think they can finish the game right here, right now. But this is a win condition now.
This is how you lose if you die back.
Well, you got our tier 3, our tier 4s.
This is probably Megas.
I don't think SynderN, like they have Their supports are terrible hitting creeps, and Puck is not good at with that. Like, you have good wave play early. The
Killing spree.
well,
Okay. Good start.
Kip is dead. Oh, the AM gets arrowed. The real one does.
Mega kill.
And the primal next, and that's gonna be 4 heroes dead, and mega creeps are now secured.
That's good night.
Yeah, I don't want to be a doomer, but
Killing spree.
I do believe this game is well and truly exceedingly over.
The lanes were too good. And it took their entire cell rotation to get.
It will be Heartless moving on, securing themselves top 3 for Explorer Division. Cypress SynderN getting knocked out at 4th. Congratulations to Loveless. Did I say Heartless? I meant Loveless. Not bad. Well, for anyone who's tuned into the stream or watching this VOD at a later time, I do apologize for my continual yawning. I hope y'all have yourselves a good night.